not all angels have wings. What I mean by that, some angels, whether they live all the way across the world or next door, or in my case, right down the street, sometimes those angels can come out in ways you can't imagine. They're watching over you, making sure you're okay, and you don't have a clue that they're there. I had an angel like that, two angels. There was this man and his wife, and they were watching over me. I had no idea they were. They were watching over me, making sure I was okay. And when they saw a need, and I had a real need, I lived in Detroit, Michigan, and it was winter. It was freezing. I was in junior high school, and I was out there trying to graduate. Like I said in another video, I wanted to be one of those kids that my mother had that graduated, not a GED, not some other hook and crook way, but just the regular route. So if that meant getting up early in the morning and walking to school or freezing or standing at a cold bus stop, that's what I did. I had to graduate. I had no choice. Well, I could have chose not to do it, but that really wasn't an option. So there I was in Detroit, dead of winter, nothing on but a thin pair of jeans, a thin blue jean jacket, some gym shoes, no hat, definitely not a winter coat. And I was freezing. And I would stand there waiting on the bus to come. And when I was waiting on the bus, I would run to the house, stay warm near the house on the corner, and then I would run back out and see if the bus was coming. I did that until the bus came. And right across the street from the bus stop was an apartment building. Never paid it much attention. I knew it was there. But in that apartment building on the third floor lived a couple who watched me go to and from school, standing at the bus stop. That was that. They had saw me before, but they told me later that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, they saw me out there at the bus stop with nothing on but a blue jean jacket. And they knew I was freezing. And I was freezing. So that Thursday, the man came out and said, "Young man, where's your winter coat?" I said, I don't have a winter coat, sir. I said, "You don't have a winter coat?" "No, sir." He said, "You're gonna freeze out here." I said, "I'll be okay." He said, "No, you got to get a winter coat, man." I said, I'm good." He said, "Well, try to stay warm, man." "All right, sir, thank you." And his wife was up there in the window. She waved. Eventually the bus came, went to school. Friday, same thing, freezing. He comes out, and now he's come out the building, and he's carrying something in his hand. And when he got up closer, I could see it was a coat. It was a thick winter coat. He said, "Young man, me and my wife couldn't let you go another day without a winter coat. So we bought you a winter coat." I said, "Oh, no, that's okay. I don't need a coat." He said, No. You need a winter coat. You need a winter coat. Hey, try it on." So I slipped it on. I said, "Oh yeah, it's nice." It was warm too. I was like, "Oh man, this is warm." He said, "Yeah, it's good." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Well, that's yours, man." I said, "No, well, no, just take it and keep up the good work. You're doing good, man. You're doing damn good." And he walked over across the street, went into the apartment. A little while later, the bus came, and I was so grateful. I got home that afternoon. I said, "Look, where you get that?" I said, "Some guy down the street bought it for me." "What?" I said, "Yeah, he saw me at the bus stop freezing." He said, "She didn't really like that too much, because people worried about people." Not this couple they were angels. And all winter long, I wore that winter coat. Freezing. No more. Freezing days were over. I had a thick winter coat. My feet got cold, but not my upper body. It was long enough, 3/4 length coat. I didn't care, and it was a nice coat, but it could have been out of style. I didn't care. I was just warm. So here we go all the way through the winter. I'm warm, and then spring comes. And Detroit, Michigan, in the spring, it rains so much. And there I was at that same bus stop, out there getting drenched, no umbrella. Here come my angel again. He runs across the street. He said, hey, where's your umbrella? I said, I don't know. He said, well, take this. He said, it ain't new. It ain't brand new, but it'll keep you dry. I said, well, he said, just take it, man. Just take it. You're doing a good job, man. Just don't give up, all right? Don't let these inconveniences make you give up. No, I won't give up, son. All right, just hang in there. Went across the street, was wiping in the window, waving. And I finished school with that umbrella. Every time it rained, I had that umbrella. Just like I had that winter coat all winter long. See, they're angels. I don't mean the ones we hear about with the wings. These angels is probably even better than those angels because those angels were right there in my face. And they saw me in need and they helped me. They bought me a winter coat and they gave me a nice umbrella to keep me dry. It definitely kept me dry all spring long. See, that's what we have to be for others. We got to be that angel. We got to be that person looking out because somebody is in need. Somebody you know needs something. You can help. But if you're not going to open your eyes and see the need, then you're not going to be able to help. You got to open your eyes like they did. And that's why now, after all the things people done for me when I was coming up, and even as I got older, I got my eyes open. I'm watching everywhere I can help. Anyone I can help, I'm there to help. Because why? Because I had too many angels in my life to help me to not help someone else. And I'm begging, keep your eyes open. There's someone out there that needs you. You may not know until you open your eyes. But once you open your eyes, you'll see the need and you'll feel it. But you got to open your eyes. Be aware. You don't need nobody to tell you they need something. You can see. You're not stupid. I know you're not. So open your eyes. See the need and help fill it. Like people did for me. And I guarantee you, one day somebody will be saying, hey, you remember that lady? Hey, you remember that guy? Like the guys, the couple that helped me. And you guys, please, sir, ma'am, if you see this video, thank you. Thank you again for all that you've done for me. Because what you did for me back then, I had no one else to do it. Even my mom couldn't afford to give me those things. And I thank you. And y'all be saying the same thing about somebody who helped you. And they'll be saying that same thing about you helping them. Come on, y'all. We can do it. Let's keep our eyes open. There's enough crap going on. We know what that is. Let's help somebody who needs it. All right, you guys, you get on out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep them eyes open.